Hello? I need to know if you can hear me right now. Somebody please tell me you can hear me. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen. Hello. And welcome back to the channel. We've got the music, we've got the trophies, we've got... Actually, we haven't got the trophies. We will be talking about trophies. Hello, good to see you all. How are we doing? Long time no see. It's good, Biggie, Rico, Lost, of course, good to see you. Dino, Supix, Cobb Gaming, good to see you all, good to see you all. Now that 1 to 10 is done, what's next? Good question. I am... let me know if the music is fine. I changed a ton of settings, so let me know if you can hear some music and if it's not too loud. 1 through 10 is done. Let me start with that. Thank you all for watching this video. It's done incredibly well so far. It took way too long to do, but the response is overwhelmingly positive and I've loved reading all of your comments. Thank you all very much for that. Which is why we will... We'll just go over it just like we normally do, like I go everyone else. So I want you all to be honest with me at the end. I need you all to give an honest rating. Started doing Splasher. Oh shit, Supix. Big one. Bro only does difficult games, by the way. Holy crap. It's good, Zero. Good to see you. Hello, Aaron Charles. Good to see you too. Music is perfect. Thank you, Alessio. Oliver, subscribe. W-mans. Mystic reference W for real, bro. Bro is a six-month member, bro. Lost, you are for real the GOAT. Thank you for the 6. Gonna be honest. Okay, let's stop yapping. Oh, by the way, I'm gonna yap some more. I picked up some games, by the way. You'll see what I'm working on, but look, let me do quick physical game unboxing. Let me see if that's in view. Come on, stream update. All right, you can see that. Fuck it. Assassin's Creed Mirage. I can't tell. Cult of the Lamb in fucking Spanish for some reason. I don't know why it came in Spanish, but it's in Spanish, so I might return that. I'm not sure yet. Helldivers 2, W game. Alan Wake 2, another W game. I still need to play the first. And then Ghost Recon, which I'll be playing soon. Anyway, those are my recent pickups. Thought I'd share. And I actually have some more. I don't know if you can see it in the back. You should. If you can't, then you're blind. I picked up the... Where is it? I got some 30th anniversary controller, which is dope. I mean, not only is the controller itself fucking sick, but the box it comes in is awesome, dude. It's like retro styled. I can't look because my cable is too short, so I hope that's fine. And then as well, this beauty. It's awesome, this thing. PlayStation Portal, 30th anniversary. It's super cool. I've used it a bit. It's actually really cool. The only thing is my internet, my Wi-Fi, my cable, my LAN cable, my Ethernet cable is fine. I have like 750 download speed, but my Wi-Fi is kind of shaky, so it does kind of go in and out every now and then, but overall I have barely any lag. It's awesome. Stay hydrated. Let's do some trophy talks. Lost, thank you for the 6. And Tobber finally became a member. W-mans. Good to see you, Tobber. Saw it on your Instagram? Yeah, it was on my Instagram. I posted it on Twitter as well. I'm much more active on Twitter, or X, whatever you want to call it. But I'm trying to use Instagram a little bit more often. What's good, Rashid? Good to see you. How can I get my trophy added to? Just drop your PSN right here and I'll add you to the list. Need to watch the videos. Yeah, there's a couple videos actually for members up now. Anyway, let's start with my trophy list. Hang on. I forgot to do this. Thankfully that opened somewhere else. I have my exact God, I was gonna have this ready before I started stream, but I'm not a professional. I have the exact screenshot of before I started the challenge, which is cool to look at. There it is. Trophy list day before. Can y'all see this? You should be able to. I don't know why you wouldn't be. Dark Saber, thank you for the follow on Twitch. Much love. This is what it looked like the day before I started the challenge. So basically like 4 months ago. You can see 13th of July, I was still working on Valorant. Astro's Playroom was getting the DLC trophies. Cyberpunk I just finished. But I had 72.76% completion, 2,903 unearned trophies, 6,600 views. And I think that's pretty much it. But can I? I did. Okay, thank fuck. 40 ultra rares, 153 very rares, and my rarest was the finals at 0.33. That's what I was working on. And this is it now, bro. God damn, we did upgrade. There were some difficult games in there. First thing I noticed is the finals went up a ton. It went up 11%, bro. God damn. But I did some grinding. 225 games, 129 completed, almost 74% completion, which did go up. I have more unearned trophies, which I know why, and we'll get to that in a second. 1.53 trophies per day, 7,000 views, almost top 50,000, and we're in the almost top 800 in the country. Which is cool, 166 platinums, level 469. Nice. That's basically where we're at. I'm currently working on Assassin's Creed Mirage, which is part of a video. I will be doing that, or I am working on that video. The only problem is I don't know exactly when that's going to go up. I was hoping to get it up in like 2-3 weeks. It's not a very long challenge video. It's more on the shorter side. It's not even really a challenge, more of like a compilation of games. But I don't know if I'll be able to grind it out before the end of the year. And then I might upload it like towards the end of January because, well, to be honest, I mean, January, the YouTube ad revenue goes tanking down. Like there's like no ad revenue compared to like a couple months before. So being quite real, I just wait to upload it because I get more money from it. That's the real fucking answer. I ain't lying to you. But that is what I'm working on. Same with Cat Quest. I I won't be talking about these games because I'll talk about them in the video, but I do like them so far. Valorant, I'm still working on. It's been flipping ages. I don't even know when this game came out. It came out in June of 2024, and I'm still not done. I do really enjoy Valorant, but it's kind of grindy to do these 4,000 abilities and 300 ultimates, whilst just playing the game normally. You can grind them out in like team deathmatch and be done in like a couple hours, but that's not fun. Like, I am trying to actually play the game, and I've already put more money into that game than I wish I did, which is why it will also be part of a video together with Roblox, so that's a hint for whatever that is. But that's pretty much what I'm working on. And Battlefield 4. I got the 2 multiplayer trophies that I still needed out of the way before the servers went offline, because currently they are offline. So I wanted to make sure I got the PS3 version of Battlefield 4, the absolute GOAT game, by the way. Super fun. Before the servers went offline, and it's unobtainable, of course. But that's what I've recently been working on, so I'll go over the challenge in a second. But let's see. Whooper's dad, thank you for becoming a certified nerd. Much love. If you do another 10 out of 10, which game will you do? I don't even know, bro. It's like I don't even know when I do another 10 out of 10. Probably Wolfenstein, since I think I can do that. I am not going for hard platinums. That is just not what I enjoy. I mean, you've seen the video. I did not have very much fun, to be quite honest. I really didn't. It was yeah. I like it, but whatever. Mirage has 2 bug trophies, does it? I hope I don't run into them, I can't lie. Keep an eye on the Masquerader trophy. Yeah, I've seen that one. I will be looking out for that. Thank you for that. Roblox. The Roblox stream was flipping awful, dude. I had to actually go back and do this one like a week later. I was editing the video, so I didn't have much time, but I went back and just got it a week later. Had to play an hour, but honestly, I played the wrong Roblox game, that's for sure. My experience was kind of bugged because of it. Reaching the best 1,000 in a country is an awesome... I know, it does feel pretty cool, Whooper. It does feel pretty cool. But I've been stuck around like the 800 to 850 for like ages. And I don't know like how to quickly grow. I mean, there's a couple like hardcore trophy hunters here. I don't know any of these guys, but people are grinding in this country, bro. Greetings from Germany. Greetings to you in Germany, Haster. No way, blood self-glazing. Get out of here, piss, bro. Love you to review my list if possible. We're doing channel members first, and then we'll do no members at the end of every stream. Non-members. Can you make your list public? It is public now, Zemai. I've made it public ever since the video came out. I will not be making it private again. I mean, the one thing that I couldn't like talk about, but like people watching the stream right now are like, you guys are like true trophy hunters, you know? You're like deep into it. I'm guessing you will use PSN profiles too, and one thing that I couldn't do during the entire challenge basically was use this website. And like any of these games I would use a trophy guide for, but I couldn't look at this trophy guide and see which trophies I already had, and like it just made the whole thing a mess. It's like it wasn't easy to do, which is not to say that it was hard. I mean, it was hard. Whatever, you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Anyway, I need another sip of water. I'm already dehydrated, bro. We will probably have time to do someone else at the end. Thank you, Darksaver, by the way, for your kind comment. Been watching for a while. Keep it up. Thank you very much. Orpheus, thank you for the follow on Twitch. I saw your recent video today. It was very good. Thank you very much. I do appreciate that. Thank you very much. I'm glad you enjoyed. What are we saying? Wolf 2 will ruin you even if you're really good. One really small mistake will make you lose hours of... Yeah, I know. The thing is, I mentioned in the video that Wolfenstein 2 was like an easy 10 out of 10, and I still think it is. Especially since it's like I am good at FPS games. But I did have a couple people say that, oh, no way, bro, saying Wolf 2 is an easy platinum. Like, I mean, in comparison, bro, I could have done Fall Guys for fuck's sake. Like, Fall Guys is an easy 10 out of 10. You can't even deny that. But starting at Super Meat Boy, this game honestly just destroyed me. Like, there's no way to go about it. Every single day I woke up and I had to play this game for a month straight. I really just did not enjoy it. Like, just straight up, I just did not enjoy this game. I thought I would have fun. I thought I could do it in like 2 weeks. I saw people like 3 Point Gamer, like Shaw, and I heard he did it in like 80 hours, and I was like, oh, word, I can do that too. I saw other people do it in like 100 hours. I saw people in the Discord doing it in like 100 hours, and I'm like, sure, 100 hours, I mean, that's a grind, but I can do that. And then the more I got into the game, the more I started to realize this was not going to take 100 hours. It took me 50 hours just to get the 100%. And that was the first easy part, you know? Like, is there anyone here that's done Super Meat Boy? You gotta, like, tell me that I'm like what I'm saying is right, because there's no way it's easy for anyone. I don't even play platformers myself, like, pretty much ever. But I could not do it. Like, I couldn't get into it. I didn't enjoy the gameplay. It was never satisfying. Anytime I died, it was just a waste of time. Like, oh my god, dude, I just... If there's anyone here that enjoyed it, please let me know, because I certainly just did not enjoy it. It's a 10 out of 10, and there's no way to go about it. There's nothing to cheese. It's everything is difficult. Fall Guys is much easier with a good group. Yeah, I know. That's like the thing. You can sort of easily get it. It's just a grind. I couldn't do it. I did consider it, but there's like a couple difficult customization trophies or something to do with that, and I couldn't do it. I didn't have the time. Stroke the dick take. Still, congrats on Meat Boy though. Thank you, Yoni. It's good, Visitor. Just locked in, to be fair. Might be skill issue. Thank you, Piss. You're always a great hype man. Sounds like a skill issue. Thank you, Tober. You're also a great hype man. Super Meat Boy is just pain. That's what I'm talking about, Dan Jones. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, I just... I never want to go back and do it. Anytime I hear the game, see the game, it just... Honestly, it's... I don't want to say I have PTSD from it, but I low-key have trauma from it. It's so annoying. I really did not enjoy it. But I did it, and that's what I'm happy with. Super Meat Boy is every time hard, for some less, for another impossible. That's pretty much what I'm getting at. Like, some people could do it in 80 hours and others spend 200 hours. There's like no in between. You either are super good or you're super bad. And I was pretty bad. Which, skill issue. It only is a skill issue. Like, there's no way around it. You can't cheese it, you can't do anything. It's only yourself to blame for every dumb death you have. It was terrible. It was honestly terrible. 4 weeks and 2 days. I'm glad I did it. However, it sucks that I couldn't do it 3 days earlier, which means I had to do Stroke the Dick Dick. And Stroke the Dick Dick... You know what, I've done My Name is Mayo as my 75th. I did it My Name is Mayo 3 as my 100th. Can you see that, or am I blocking my... Is my face cam blocking it? My Name is Mayo, I did, as my 50th, 75th, and 100th platinum. It was even my 3000 trophy was one of them. And I thought that was funny, you know, at the time when I did this game, this is 2021, like, My Name is Mayo was known as a shovelware game, but it wasn't, the jumping games, the stroking games, those didn't exist yet, and it was like, I thought it was just funny. I was like, some people love it, some people hate it. I thought it was just funny to do as a milestone. I've done some good games as well. Let me just do that. But Stroke the Dick Dick, the name itself, bro, there's no way to say what I actually felt during those 6 minutes and 42 seconds that I tapped the X button. But 71 trophies in 6 minutes for a game that literally requires you to just press X is honestly just felt disgusting. I can't even lie. It felt disgusting. Like in My Name is Mayo, even that, there's a story. Whether you like it or not, there is a story connected to it. And you have to change outfits and stuff. My Name is Mayo 3 has a whole different section at the end of the game. But Stroke the Dick Dick is literally just tap X for 6 minutes straight and you get a platinum with 71 trophies. It really felt disgusting. It felt like, you know, it just, it's does not feel nice. It genuinely hurt me to platinum this. Especially considering I would have done TrackMania and Super Meat Boy back to back, which is like low-key self-glazed, but awesome. But man, I didn't like it. I did not like doing it, and now it's on my trophy list forever. Thankfully, it wasn't like any big milestone, but it's there now, then it's never going away. Can't delete it. It's disgusting. What's your favorite platinum trophy? Probably Astro one, either or. Why didn't you do Stroke the Dick Dick PS5? I don't even know. I didn't even realize that was a thing. Probably because it looks like there's no EU version of Stroke the Dick Dick PS5. That's probably why. Not doing it again for the PS5 version though. What's good, Eldred? Good to see you. God Cow, good to see you too. My Name is Mayo is iconic. It kind of is. Like, it's like a notorious game amongst trophy hunters as like the very first shovelware game. But now it's just, it's AAA game compared to some of these shovelware that's available now. It's kind of wild. Have you done The Last of Us Remastered? I've done Remastered, I haven't done the remake. I enjoyed and laughed off the chance video and need more vids like that. Thank you, Edwin. I am working on more of those videos. I know people love them, and I do like making them. So I am working on a lot more of those videos. I have a couple in mind. There's one big one. I can reveal that actually. Like, it's not a secret. I've talked about it before. The genre challenge is one I really want to undertake. But I'll need some input from you guys when I do attempt that, because I won't be starting it soon, just to make that clear, but probably near the end of the, I don't know, like a couple months I might start it. But I like the thing with the genre challenge is, for those that don't know, it's the genre challenge is doing every single genre. And the thing with the genre is there's a lot of subgenres, like Super Meat Boy, for example, is already a platform, an adventure, and an indie game. My fucking face cam, my big ass head is over it every time. It's a platform, adventure, and indie game, and I have to pick one of those for each genre. Like, there's like 40 different genres, and I could narrow it down to just 20, or just big genres, but there's like a ton of subgenres, and I'm not sure how to lay that out yet, so I'll need you guys' input on that when I do eventually go for it. I remember I used to ask when you will do Stroke the Dick Dick video after you shovelware. I can remember that. There was a time when I wanted to like platinum 10 shovelware games as a video, but I can't even get that on my account now. That's just disgusting. Take Returnal off the Flip Fanatic roll. I am not getting that off. Returnal's a goated game. Surprised you didn't play God of War Ragnarok on launch rather than later on. I know, I mean, like I talked about, I wasn't too interested in God of War, but now that I know about God of War more, like, I really enjoyed Ragnarok. There's a rumor going around that there's like a remake of the original games coming out, like the PS3 ones or the PS2 ones even. And I'm really excited for that, if that is a thing. I mean, we might get it during the Game Awards, right? I mean, that would be pretty flipping cool, especially since Christopher Judge, the voice actor of Kratos, was like teasing it with like his boy thing, you know? Like, I mean, it'd be fucking cool if we get that. PSN profiles have one thing with difficulty rating, is most time not representative, is only one person. That's the thing. Good thing that you pointed that out, fan art, because I didn't use PSN profiles as my main guide. Because for one example, I'll go over TrackMania in a second, but Armored Core, as you can see here, is a 6 out of 10. I did it as my 8 out of 10. Which surprisingly little people noticed. There were a few people that did comment it. But what I did, I used power picks. How am I out of breath, dude? What the fuck? Let me take a sip of water. I did power picks as my main guide to go off of. Which is... Power picks is also made by one guy. And I don't believe it's the same guy every time. But PowerPix is like a brand. And they have like a reputation to uphold for every difficulty or trophy guide they put out. And I tried to base my trophy guides off of that as often as I could. And so I used it as my 8 out of 10 because they pointed that out. It was an 8 out of 10. But for most of them, the ones that were there, everything was the same difficulty. Except for Star Wars, which didn't have one. Which I used Ben Gunn's trophy guide for. But that's basically what I went off. You forgot to give yourself the difficulty roll? Maybe I should give myself that. But technically, I didn't do it. Technically, I didn't do the difficulty challenge either because I did Astrobot in between. It would have had to have been 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And I mean, I did 2 games in between, which shouldn't have counted. I remember when Sandra's had integrity and didn't resort to pathetic shower. The ultimate PSN profiles nerd gating on me, bro. Tasty water? The water is very tasty. It's tap water, though. What are your thoughts on the nominees in Game of the Year? But there's only one thing that I hope wins, right? I mean, it's Astrobot. My latest shovelware game was Blues of War. Honestly, it's just a small history quiz. I ain't never heard of that, I don't think. Do you think anyone can do Super Meat Boy with enough persistence? I think you can. I mean, it's not impossible. I mean, it's a flippin' game of all things. Like, it's... You just need a mental state. Like, your mental is genuinely the most important part. Because if you're, like, doing it every week, or playing every day, I mean, then you'll get it. Like, you'll master it, you'll understand it, you'll learn the mechanics properly. But if you're just hopping in and out, like, every month or so, then Super Meat Boy is incredibly difficult, I think. I know there's a couple people in here in this chat that are like, doing TrackMania, but they're not actively going for it. It's like they go and come back to the game every now and then, and I think that's an insane thing to do. Because you'll lose the mechanics that you've learned, and you're like... what's the word for it? What's the flippin' word for it that you use? What's the word that I'm looking for? Nobody knows what I mean. Fuck. Your muscle memory. God, that's a difficult word. Your muscle memory that you build up in every game. If you stop playing a game for a couple days even, you'll lose that memory quickly. And it'll take a long time before you get it back. Which is why I think you should, if you're going for a hard game, like, you gotta, like, push through it as quickly as you can. But let's go for TrackMania, which, I mean, is a great segue into the next game. Did you vote for Game Awards yet? I have, yes. Of course. I will be watching. I just hate the time that they always send it out, which is like 2 to 5 a.m. in my time, which is awful. Just suck it up and don't die, to be honest. Real quote. Is the finals plan worth it? I think it is. I think it's a great game. I love the finals. I've been having a crisis trying to plan a Minecraft and come to the realization that I just suck at it. How can you suck at Minecraft? Minecraft easy, bro. I've actually been playing a ton of Minecraft. I haven't touched it in like a week or two, but I was playing a ton of Minecraft like last month. On PC, that is. Which was super fun. I would rage hard doing Super Meat Boy, dude. I can fully understand that. Because I did too. Battlefield 4? Battlefield 4 is awesome. I would have no controllers left to play with. Very understandable. Very understandable. You need to go play TrackMania Turbo consistently, otherwise you'll lose your muscle memory. Exactly, that's what I'm saying, Lost. I would go for Wolfenstein 2 in the not so distant future. Good luck with that, that's not easy. Greek voice actor for Kratos got a bit famous on TikTok. Did he? I haven't known the Greek voice actor. I don't even know who that is, to be honest. I use all slides and math, all rating in one. All slides and math. All sides and math all rating in one. I do not understand that sentence. The German trophy site have a community rating. One person have the platinum or failed. There's, I don't know which website that is, but that's good that you point that out, because there's a there is a website, I think it's PS Trophies, which has like a community-based voting system for the difficulty, and I think that's the best way to go about it. I wish PS Improvals did something like that, because for some people, TrackMania Turbo was a 10 out of 10. People like hated going for it, but personally, I thought it was easy as shit. Well, I mean, easy as shit is maybe a bit over the top, but I would have said this was a 7 and not a 9. But then again, people said that Super Meat Boy is a 10, and for me that was like a 15 out of 10. Like, it's the difficulties are always very subjective. It's very subjective. This is a PSN Profiles website that I'm using. What's good, Cookie Gamer? I don't know how to feel about a DLC being nominated for Game of the Year. I mean, neither. I mean, I don't like it. It shouldn't be a Game of the Year, really, should it? I have about 100 hours in TrackMania Turbo. I never felt like I got any muscle memory or got better. I'm resisting to say skill issue, but probably skill issue. I finished the first 10 black tracks and haven't played the game for 5 months. Now I've tried to do 171. See, that's exactly what it means, Soren. If you go back and do like, say you've done all of the blue tracks and you're moving into the red tracks, you've already lost everything you've learned about the game. You're going to have to relearn the game in some of the harder tracks, which is a very bad idea in my opinion. So, piss, honestly, bro. Hope it shouldn't win. I don't hope it does either. I don't know how to feel about DLC. I just fucking answered that. Such a W streamer I am, bro. Is the finals online still active? I think it is. I don't think it died down at all. I think there's actually a PS4 version coming out in like a month. Actually in like 2 weeks, which is wild. I might attempt it again, depending on the performance and if I actually do want to, but I'm not sure if I want to spend another 300 hours in that game. It's a very long time. Armored Core Fires of Rubicon though. I haven't gone over TrackMania. I thought TrackMania was very, very fun. I enjoyed it. It wasn't particularly difficult. It was pretty easy. I didn't mind doing any of the hard tracks. Most I got stuck on was for like 2 hours. Had a blast streaming it. I mean, it was overall just a fantastic experience. 10 out of 10 would do it again. And it's a very rare platinum somehow. Armored Core, on the other hand, this was honestly one of the grindiest and repetitive trophies or platinums I've ever done. The thing with this game is that you have to play through the game 4 times. And it's the same missions every time. The same missions every single time. Because you have to play through it once to get one of the endings. A second time with the exact same layout, except for like 5 missions for a second ending. A third time with a couple different missions for yet another ending, and then a 4th time you have to play through every single mission that you've already played again to get an S rank, because for some reason the game won't allow you to get an S rank during a normal playthrough. It's disgusting, but you have to do it again, and that's the worst part, because some of those missions, I mean, before I get to that, the whole game is easy as shit except for those S ranks. I mean, it is a FromSoft game, and the bosses aren't easy, but it shouldn't take you more than 2 or 3 tries before you understand it. And because the missions are very short, it won't take you a while to get back. I mean, that wasn't the problem. It's just like you get in and out of a mission because every time you finish a mission, you go back to a like hub, and that hub is where you just interact with the menu basically. You just get taken out of the game, and that sucks. Which really doesn't, like, you don't get into a flow of the game. It's always like in and out, and I hated that. But then, once you do start the S rank missions, there's no, like, definitive requirement list of what an S rank is. And it's like, sometimes you have to be fast, sometimes you have to take no damage, sometimes you have to kill all enemies, sometimes you have to use as little ammo as possible, sometimes you have to do all of it. There's No definitive requirement. Not in a trophy guide, not in the menus, not anywhere online is it clear what you have to do. So every time you read something, you read a comment under a trophy guide that says something, and it's like you're trying everything. Like, everything. It sucked so much having to figure that out. It took so many tries, and then randomly it would just give it to you. Randomly. Why'd you not play a different 6 out of 10 like Resident Evil? Because I've never played Resident Evil. Armored Core I was never expecting. I don't think anyone was expecting Armored Core, but also because on PSN profiles it's only a 6 out of 10, when on PowerPix it's an 8 out of 10. Ever gonna do the PS5 TrackMania Platinum? I might, but I'm not looking forward to spending any doing any particularly incredibly difficult games very soon. You sure you want to destroy your chance to get Godzilla English? I do not even know that game. Just Platinum Lego DC Supervillains. Good shit, Deadpool. I'm sure you enjoyed that, going off your name. Why do you use PSM Rarity? The fuck? Is that your own list? I came a little bit later. It is my own list. I'm trying to like self-glaze and hype myself up until I get to the rest of my trophy list, which should hopefully not destroy my ego, but we'll see what the people say. Don't do TrackMania 2020. It's so much harder. I know, I've seen you talk about it, and you just, like, stopped playing it, right? Oh, you was talking to Epic Piece. Okay, valid. Then we have Astrobot. I mean, I've glazed about Astro. 20.1% trophy platinum. Holy crap, that is high. Game's phenomenal. I don't know what else there is to say. I made a video on it, loved every second. I do still want to go back and do these, of course. But I just haven't had the time to go back. I might do this on the stream one time. If y'all were, like, interested in me playing games instead of talking about trophies, that'd be awesome. Anyway, before that I did Astro's Playroom. Did those DLCs as well. Had to get those done to get these beautifully next to each other. Not knowing that once again trophies would be added and they wouldn't be forever next to each other, but that's alright. Then, however, the worst, honestly, one of the worst platinum experiences, not games, platinum experiences I've ever had. Demon Souls. Demon Souls. I'm gonna go on a rant for this one, bro. I planned Naruto 1 and 2. We'll do 3 soon. W games, bro. What's good, J-Car? I can see on the side the games in hours. It's PSMP Plus. You can Google it, you'll find it. Astrobot's going to be part of my alphabet challenge when I finish that. That is a great game to do. Skill issue get good. Okay, yeah. Demon Souls. 7 out of 10. My first ever Souls experience. The game is good. The game's good. The game's pretty fucking cool. I can't lie. The game is like really cool. The problem with this game is the platinum. Because, as you can see, online trophies, missable trophies, and collectibles. I didn't enjoy it. I could not enjoy this platinum. I don't even know where to start, bro. The bosses weren't hard, which was interesting. I was expecting those to absolutely destroy me. But the hard part about Demon Souls was like the walk back, which is basically every time you die at a boss fight, which is surprisingly easy, or surprisingly hard to die at a boss fight because they are fairly easy. But the walk back, you often have to walk like 5 minutes, which, I mean, it sounds like just 5 minutes, but 5 minutes walking all the way back to a boss fight through difficult enemies is honestly horrendous. It's such a pain to do. You just want to like go straight back into a boss fight, and instead you have to walk hundreds of meters for 5 minutes straight to get back to a boss. It's, oh my god, what kind of game design. But the bosses weren't the hard part. The 2 multiplayer trophies aren't hard either. It was just a pain to find someone, but as soon as you do, it's like not that difficult. I mean, I talked about it in the video, but it was harder to find someone because of my level than it was to actually like do the trophy. But then the miscellaneous trophies weren't incredibly hard either. What's it called? The collectibles though, the rings. The rings are like one of the worst things because the rings are basically collectibles. But for the rings and a few other trophies, you need to play the game a second time at least, possibly a third if you're messing something up, because of the system that is world and character tendency. The tendency system, oh my god, like, I cannot explain how dumb this is. Every time I mean, I'm not going to try and even explain it anymore because it's so incredibly confusing. It's such a bad system. It's like an honor system that just fucks you over. It's so bad. It's so flippin' bad. I don't have words for how annoying it is. It is terrible. The walkback was such a pain. I know, it's just the worst thing ever, and then you have to do that during a... Or with a horrendous tendency system that if you make one mistake can screw you over for the rest of your playthrough. Like, it's unbearable, bro. It's so confusing. I did look at this guide every now and then, which is a full game and platinum walkthrough, which is incredible. But even with a guide, like even after looking at this guide every now and then, I was lost. I was lost, bro. I was lost. I could not understand where I was, what to do, confusion. Pure confusion. Pure confusion. And then I died somewhere where I shouldn't have it. Oh my god, I don't even want to talk about it. I don't even want to talk about it. The game itself, very cool. Beautiful game. Not overly difficult, but fair, but like confusing and hard, but still fair. The platinum though, just honestly horrendous experience. Thank you. I'll glaze you, Epic Piss. Hugh did answer a couple of my questions, and he's like the absolute Demon Souls goat. So have to give a props to him for helping me out when he did help me out, because he actually dropped me a gold coin, which saves me a ton of RNG grinding. A RNG collectible. What the flip? So thank you, Epic Piss, for that. That's what I have. Did you rate RDR2 yet? I didn't rate it, but I have the platinum. I do have the platinum. Oi, leave Nightbot alone. Respect him, please. Respect. Have you platinumed The Binding of Isaac? No, I have not. Not intending on it either, to be honest. Demon Souls was my first platinum, though I used a video guide through it. I did use a video guide as well. I didn't, but I looked at it as well when I needed a reference. I used the Bushido Cypher's trophy guide for that, who did a couple of those when he was at it, doing trophy guides. W Bushido. Ghostrunner. Ghostrunner is awesome. Just straight up awesome. The second one, however, this one was a little disappointing. Not because of the gameplay. Like, the gameplay is awesome. I really enjoyed the gameplay, but like the story was so cringe lord bad, bro. It was just not good. It was not good. The gameplay still just as good as the first, but it just didn't live up to like the hype. My hype, that is. I mean, it wasn't difficult either. It took me a while to get used to. Definitely one of those games you need a couple hours of practice before you're good at it. But once you get a flow of it and like understand how to move around enemies, it becomes so satisfying, bro. It's insane. Honestly, one of the most fun games out there. And they dropped a DLC recently, like a month or two ago, but no trophies. I would have so badly or so gladly done more trophies for this game. It's that much fun. The motorbike was fun. Combos were fun. Even boss fights were fun. I don't think there's anything I disliked apart from the story. Oh, and the music. The music, by the way. Ghostrunner 1 has some of the best music in any video game. Honestly, it's so much fun to listen to. But the second one didn't have the same guy, Daniel Deluxe, or at least for most of it, that it just didn't click as well as it should. That was a bit of a letdown. I didn't enjoy the soundtrack as much. Are you planning on making any more Xbox completions like Redfall? I haven't done any Xbox games, actually. I played, what the fuck is the game called? What's the game called? Oh, it's just slipped my mind. It was Hellblade. I played Hellblade 2 on PC Game Pass recently. I had a ton of fun in that, but I didn't even go for, like, the gamer score. I didn't want to do, like, 30 collectibles that I'd have to look out for. Unfortunately. My wife's boyfriend liked the stream for me. I mean, W-mans, bro. W-mans. W-glazer, W-glazer. Please use P as in P rarity. No, because this is the one everyone understands. Nobody knows what 12.2% means, you absolute nerd. You played The Last of Us? Of course I've played The Last of Us. Goated series. Callisto Protocol, mid AF. Streamed most of this game. Just mid. Just mid. I mean, the game looks phenomenal. Like, it's a very pretty game. But, the gameplay itself is just mid, bro. It's just mid. It's just mid. There's, like, the story is mid. The gameplay, the combat is below mid. I mean, it's that bad. It's that bad. It's like, it's so dumb and simplified, which doesn't need to be the case. Because you can make it so much more difficult than it needs to be, but instead all you have to do to like dodge an enemy is either hold left or hold right. You don't have stamina, you don't have timings, you don't even have different damages. Everything is the same from start to finish. It's so dumb. It's so dumb. It's really like, it's the dumbest combat I've ever had to do. The game's insanely pretty though, and it even got an 8K 30 FPS version on PS5 Pro for some reason. But it's the one game in this list that doesn't have DLC trophies for it. Because as you'll see, I did one of the others with DLC, but this one, I could not do DLC for this because there's like incredibly difficult modes and new game pluses and even more difficult modes that I just couldn't be bothered with. So maybe I'll go back for this, but it's definitely not one that's high on my backlog for DLC. Which I do want to do, and I do want to do another game of like, or another video of like DLC that I went back to, or like a backlog cleanup, as so to say. I thought that was very fun to do, and I'll probably do it again one time. But I probably won't have Callisto included. Ragnarok, on the other hand, I did do the DLC for. Just a very good game, innit? It's just a good game, innit? I mean, it's God of War Ragnarok. I don't know what else to say. It's just that good. I didn't have very high expectations going into it because 2018 God of War was good, but I wasn't in love with the game like people. But this one was just good. It was just, honestly, so many goosebumps, so many jaw-dropping moments. It is an incredible game. The set pieces are phenomenal. The music is outstanding. The combat's satisfying. The visuals are second to none, bro. I don't even know what to say. Genuinely insane game. Genuinely insane. Can it be next for the trophy showcase? I'm only doing channel members first, and then we'll do non-members at the end. But first, I'm glazing myself. I did the DLC for this as well, which only took like 10 hours, and was also just fun. I mean, there was not really much to say. I did it on the a couple hours because it's just simple, really. There's not much difficult. You just play through it a couple times, and you'll pretty much get all the trophies. The only thing is I didn't understand the story, or didn't connect with me as well because of me not having played the original trilogy. But that's just whatever. I'll play them at one time. Which difficulty did you play God of War? I played it on the recommended difficulty. I would have played if I was doing something different on the what's it called? The Give Me God of War, I think it's called. But if I did that, this 4 out of 10 would have gone to a like 7 out of 10 probably. Which is like not what we're going for. Like, we're still at the 4 to 10 here, you know, so I wasn't going to go through it. But I think I actually straight after, a couple days after I finished this, which I didn't mention during Callisto, but I went on a 10-day vacation during the challenge, and that just screwed me over, especially with also doing Astro Bot for 7 days straight, like playing the game and editing a video within a week. And this 10 days for Callisto, it screwed over the entire challenge. Thankfully, one of the top comments is saying I actually should have managed it because it's actually a 90-day challenge, which W-mans whoever said that. If the next God of War is mainly with Atreus, I am buying that. I hope it's not. Just like I hope it's not. Good Lord, words. But I don't know where they would take the story with Kratos. Have you done RDR2? Yes, I have. Goated game. Atreus issues that he gets overshadowed by Kratos because we like Kratos more than Atreus. He doesn't play the same way. He's just not like the same, like, he doesn't have the same aura, you know, like, not to use the word aura, but you know what I mean? He doesn't have that, like, oomph. Is that city skyline music in the background? No, it's not, but if anyone can guess it, then props to you. Have a guess. Lego 2K Drive when? Maybe sooner than you think, Lost. By the way, I really like that it's a duo stream. Since I'm not in the YouTube chat, can write. It's a shame that you haven't built in the mechanics so that YouTube chatter can read my mess. I have displayed the chats on stream at the same time, but it's very finicky, and dual streaming is much more difficult than it should be. But maybe I'll add the chat back for the next one. Good thing to point out. Where are we? Star Wars Tales from the Galaxy's Edge VR game. Very, very fun. I like Star Wars, so this was very fun to play through. So many, like, cool moments. Like, you just feel like a Star Wars nerd when going through it. There's, like, you meet R2-D2, you meet C-3PO, you meet, famous locations from the game. I mean, you're in Galaxy's Edge, which I've never been to, but I've seen videos of it and pictures of the Disney park Galaxy's Edge. Just a cool game. It's just vibes, man. If you're into Star Wars, it's so cool to be around. I loved it. You meet Yoda. You play with a lightsaber, man. The game's just so cool. And actually, I think I got into look, I'm 15th fastest achiever for this when I didn't even do it, or mean to go for it. If anyone wants fastest achiever, 22 hours is very doable. You can do this in one sitting if you're being insanely good at the game. Wasn't the entire point of Ragnarok was to show Atreus not being like Kratos? I think Atreus should get a spin-off game, like a shorter, Miles Morales type game, but not a full-on. He should not be the main character for God of War. God of War should always be God of War and not whatever god Atreus is. Personally enjoy God killing Kratos more than Father Kratos. Probably not an unpopular opinion. Sequel makes Atreus look like an idiot. Alright. This game made me look like an idiot because my word do I not. I should have picked different games for my 1 out of 10. That's my only regret with the challenge. This 2 out of 10 is just not it. The game's just not it. It's so insanely boring. It's so insanely boring. All you do is walk. All you do. There's nothing to interact with. There's nothing to listen to, look at, whatever. It's all just walking. It's terrible. I hated every second of it after I crashed. Because the thing is, I thought I started this in 2016. Which is when I got into trophy hunting. But I thought it was an easy platinum to go for. My friends had done it, and I thought it was it's one of those, it's a 10-hour platinum. I can do it in a couple days back then. But I didn't realize how boring the game would be. I played 42 minutes of this game back in 2016, and I just couldn't do it. I never went back for it. Thankfully, never popped a trophy for it. which I thought I had. But when I came back to it, I instantly remembered why I never went for it. It was so incredibly slow. It's so incredibly slow. It's literally the definition of a walking sim. It's not a bad game. It's just so boring. It's not a game. It's just a movie you sit through, bro. It's so boring. Yeah, that's pretty much all there is to it. I mean, it's just not fun. I should have done a different 2 out of 10. There were a ton of games for the 2 out of 10 that I was interested in. But because I thought I had popped a trophy for, but it was one of my hidden games, but I never checked it, I went with the wrong game, bro. I just did. Especially Light in the Darkness. The first game of the challenge, all the way in flipping July, bro. I should have done a different 1 out of 10. In hindsight, I should have done one of the Walking Dead games. Like, there's a Season 4 that I didn't do. I should have done a Telltale game anyway. I should have done maybe Minecraft, like PS3 or PS4 story mode, but those are hard to come by. I did too many of the Telltale games that were like readily available. And hence I just decided to do something different. I mean, I'd looked at Light in the Darkness before and I was sort of like, when am I ever going to do this if it's not for this challenge? So I did it and then was like, realized how bad the game was. Like, it's an educational game. I mean, it's free and it's an educational historical game. So like I said in the video, you need to look at it differently than a normal game. Because the thing that's important is not the gameplay here. But my word, it's so bad. It's just a bad game, bro. I mean, look at this. Look at this, bro. Look at this. What is that, bro? It's just boring. It's bad. It's unintuitive. It's repetitive. It's just another walking sim. There's literally one puzzle in it. That's the only different thing in the game. And you're done with that in like 5 minutes. It's just... I should have done it. It was an interactive movie. I should have done something else. The ending, though, yeah, that's what I mean. It was an emotional story, and it was different than, like, most games, but... a Telltale game would have been a lot more enjoyable. Also not as, like, depressing to go through. I hate walking sims and Edith Finch should not be in the same sentence. Edith Finch is a great game. I don't even think that's a walking sim. Tales from the Borderlands might be a better choice. I've done Tales. I thought you were going to say new Tales from the Borderlands. I was going to cry, bro. I beat the first game, Dear Esther, but only made 20 minutes of Rapture. I mean, you can get through Rapture fairly quickly. Only it's like an hour to speed run if you want to do it. The Light in the Darkness is boring, but it's over quick. It is. That's the truth. That's the truth. That's the truth. I mean, if you look at this, it's like shovelware. But it's not. It's definitely not shovelware. It's just... it's different, bro. It's different. I mean, it's a cool thing to experience. I mean, it's a different kind of game. Don't often play it. I'll take it. Flower's the best walking sim of all time. I've never played Flower, but I definitely do want to check it out. Same with Journey. I've never played Journey, but I also really want to check that out. I loved Everybody's Gone to the Rapture. I mean, some people did really like it. I'm not saying it's a bad game. It's just incredibly boring, bro. It's so boring. It's so boring. I really don't want to ever do that again. I saw a couple people... some people loved it, and some people hated it. That was the two things I got from the comments under the video. It's very funny to read. But that was basically the entire difficulty challenge. I really shouldn't have done it. It was too big of a grind. It was 100 days, bro. 100 days that I played games straight, and... one thing that I can't talk about in a video because it doesn't make sense, but I started this in July, bro, and from July until like maybe even beginning of October, which is basically the entire challenge, weather outside is still nice. Like, it's still nice weather outside. I still want to go out, play some football, fucking jump in the pool, you know. Instead, I'm forced to play this with nice weather outside. So next challenge I will be starting during the bad weather months. To hopefully not be depressed while sitting inside. let me go through the rest of my trophy list real quick. I've gone through it before on a full video, like a platinum video. So if you do want to check that out, it's somewhere on my channel. Just go check my trophy list. But I'll go through it now, just here, and then y'all can roast it or say that I'm very good. I beg you say the same, and then hopefully we can... hopefully I can not go to bed depressed because of what y'all saying about my trophy list. I'll try and go through it as quickly as possible. W stream, gonna sleep now. The challenge was awesome. Thank you, Edwin. Have a good night's sleep. Have you gone the Fall Guys Platinum? No, but I definitely do want to go back and do it one time. Are you gonna do DLC for Astrobot? Of course I am. Got the Fall Guys Platinum. Never again will I play a party game. I've even seen Stumble Guys as a platinum I might want to attempt. Alright, let's breeze through this quickly. Cyberpunk, very fun game, absolutely goated. DLC is even better than the main game. Unpopular opinion, maybe? I don't think it's an unpopular opinion. Beat Saber, which is actually an 8 out of 10, somehow, but I don't think it should be. It's very physically demanding, but I don't think it's an 8 out of 10. It's one of the only VR games I've played, one of two. But it's very fun and addicting. It just gets repetitive as soon as you finish the campaign. X-Defiant, very fun game. Should have had more life to it. The Finals, goated game. Really enjoyed that. Took a while to do. It took like 350 hours. But my word, that was grand. Definitely not an 8 out of 10, by the way. Definitely not 750 hours. It's more like 300 hours. And I'd say I'd give it a 5 out of 10. Because there's a few difficult trophies, but not like 8 out of 10 difficult. Road Bustle was my 150th. As you can see, I'm still continuing the trend of platinuming Shovelware every big 25th milestone, except for 125 I didn't do, or my 25th. Anyway, we'll see what we have cooking for 175 when we get there. Tunic, goated game. Honestly, Tunic might be one of my favorite games of all time, and I mean like top 5. It's such a unique game, bro. It's so good. I bought the physical edition, and there's like a booklet you have to unravel by collectibles and shit. When you've completed that booklet, there's like so many hints inside of it that show you exactly how to figure out the last puzzle. It's so incredibly well thought out. It's honestly like, it's a jaw-dropping experience when you realize what the like solution is and you figure it out and like draw it out. I mean, I won't give hints if you want to like do it yourself, but what an experience, bro. Never played Tunic, but I have it. Would you recommend? Yes, bro. Of course, dude. It's such a good game. Tunic OST are so good. Everything about Tunic is good, bro. I hate that it came to PlayStation Plus and people started doing it in like with a trophy guide in like 5 or 6 hours or something stupid. Please, if you have the game, play it normally. It's that good. It's honestly incredible. First Cat Quest, very fun, very simple. Moving Out 2, also just another one of those simple games. Horizon Call of the Mountain. Funny thing about this one, I made a video on it and it flopped hard. Go check it out if you haven't already. It's a terrible video, but I mean, not deleting it. Let me see where it is. There's one trophy that I didn't unlock myself. Where is it at? There's one trophy that I didn't. It was the very first trophy. This one. Shot a warning beacon. This trophy, at this time, I was at PlayStation for my internship. So I was like at the office, at the PlayStation office, and we had to put Horizon onto a PlayStation account, and my account just happened to be the one we chose. It just happened to fall that way, and then I just got Horizon Call of the Mountain for free because of that. But they had to use my account to play a game, and they popped a trophy for it. And at the time, I didn't have a PSVR 2, so I kind of had a game on my account now that I couldn't platinum because I didn't have the game, the PSVR 2. So there's only one thing that I had to do, and like I got a PSVR 2 like a couple weeks later. So you know, I had to do what had to be done. But it's a very cool thing. This is like, I know exactly where I was, just at the office playing games. At the PlayStation office. I mean, honestly, fucking super cool. Donut County, very simple and easy game. Walking Dead is Walking Dead Telltale game. Oh, Destroy All Humans is just another Destroy All... Not as good as the first one, though. Didn't enjoy that as much. Judik is another game I gotta do for my Alphabet Challenge. Please do it. It's very good. What's up, Sandris? What's up, Zinky? What's up, Zinky? Battlefield 3. I'm missing 4 trophies, which I honestly hate because these are now unobtainable. But I am happy that I got the Platinum after 11 years. Goated game. Battlefield 3 is awesome. Rhyme, incredibly boring. Do not recommend that game. Mirror's Edge Catalyst, also unobtainable right now. Did those before the servers went offline. Very fun. First Mirror's Edge, but not crazy in love with it. Last of Us Part 2. Obviously, I love The Last of Us. Very, very good games. Immortals, I went back and did the DLC for. Same with Bugsnax. Marvel Spider-Man 2. I still gotta go back and do the New Game Plus for this one, actually. I haven't done that yet, but I do need to. Definitely do need to go back and do the New Game Plus. The thing is, I thought we were gonna get, like, DLC for it, and we never ended up getting it. I don't think we're ever getting DLC for this game. I think that's confirmed, right? I think it's this, word confirmed that, we're not getting it because the leaks came out and, like, everything from Insomniac was out there. I think that's why they scrapped it. So I gotta go back and do the New Game Plus. Rocket League I did, which was very easy cleanup. Surprisingly easy cleanup. Killzone, very fun and simple, easy game. Ghostrunner 2, or 1, is, I went back and did the DLC because I thought I was going to play Ghostrunner 2, but I waited way too long to play that. Death Stranding Director's Cut took a while. I mean, this game is a insane grind. I think it took me around 70 to 80 hours. But it's one of those games that people either love or hate, and the longer this game's been out, the more love it's been getting. But it's just one of those games that you kind of just need to play in order to experience. Because it's just very different than pretty much any other game out there. It's incredibly slow, but it works. Like, you set up a network and you'll get faster through the points you have to reach. But it's... just play it. I mean, it's on Xbox now as well for some reason, but just go play it. Spider-Man Remastered. I auto-popped the Platinum, but I went back and did the DLC for those because I was preparing myself for Spider-Man 2, basically. Rainbow Six Siege. There's only one trophy here, which was the 5 flawless wins, which took forever to get. Like 60 hours for just one flawless win was just ridiculous. But I like Six Siege, actually. I think it's a fun game. I haven't like gone deep into it, but I like Six Siege. Cuphead was the first actually difficult game that I played. I hadn't played any difficult games, but Cuphead was definitely the first like truly difficult, notoriously difficult game. But it wasn't incredibly difficult, and I enjoyed it. I even did the DLC. 100 Ways to Die. I mean, this is the entire Alphabet Challenge. I won't even go over. If you want to know what I thought about all these games, then go watch the vid if you haven't already. But I will say that I'm kind of screwed. Because, as you can see, it is from Z, Y, X all the way up to A and 101. Except there's a couple trophies now that I'm missing, which really flippin' sucks. Goat Sim 2, 15 trophies, and Operation Tango is missing 2 trophies. I don't know what to do. They might become fully unobtainable trophies. I don't think I'm ever going to go for these games. Because if I do, then the alphabet's not complete anymore. And I don't know how to fix that. I just didn't plan this accordingly. I didn't, like... People in the Discord, obviously, if you haven't joined the Discord, then join the Discord. People that are attempting this now are, like, thinking about, is this game going to get DLC? Very smart to think about, but I didn't think about that when I was, like, attempting these. And now I'm looking at them like, I'm never going to get these 15 trophies in Goat Sim. Or these 2 trophies in Operation Tango, because if I do, then I don't have an alphabet anymore. It's so dumb, but it's true. So I'm kind of screwed in that regard. Yeah, I've no clue how to fix that. What's your fave platinum? Definitely something like Astro. Luckily, I don't care about DLC. I don't care either, but I like to do it when I can or enjoy it. So that's that. If only Sony did something crazy. Something crazy? What are we talking crazy about? Purchased a membership last time I was on your live over a month ago and haven't... I've definitely rated everyone, but if I haven't, then let me know. Smart business strategy from Sony to put a game on your profile you can't play because of missing hardware, so you have to buy the hardware. I mean, that's next level thinking, right? I went through my whole list of games for my alphabet challenge to make sure I could get 100% on each game of the games that keep them in order forever. See, I should have done that too. I'm kind of screwed on a couple of these games and I don't know how to fix it. Anywho, Ratchet & Clank, very fun and easy game. Star Wars Jedi Survivor. I played this at launch for some unexplainable reason. I never buy games on launch, especially that I'm not overly excited for, but I was kind of excited for Survivor. So I did that, but the performance at launch was awful. Like, it was like 20 FPS at times. So many frame drops. I need to go back and try it if it's 60 FPS. I hope they release a trophy or a DLC. That'd be cool. But the performance at launch was awful. Untitled Goose Game, Chia, very simple. Ghostwire Tokyo. The reason I haven't got these 4 DLC trophies is because this DLC released on the game on the same day that I got the platinum, which kind of sucked. Which is why I just wanted to get the platinum done and get it over with, since the what's it called? Collectibles are insane in this game. Like, truly insane. There's like let's see if we can find a number real quick. There are so incredibly many collectibles. It's truly ridiculous. I don't think I can find collectibles. It's like there's so many spirits. I think it's like close to like 1100 or something insane. It's truly ridiculous. There's just way too many. So I just want it to be done. Minecraft Dungeons, as you can see, I don't incredibly care about DLC, which is why I don't have over half the trophies for that. My Name is Mayo, Incredible Sifu, see if there's something else. Grand Theft Auto 5, very happy I did that. Way too long before I got that, but whatever. Foxyland, before shovelware games were truly shovelware, so it's an evolved shovelware, as I like to call it. Omno was a cute indie game. Lego Star Wars, definitely one I want to go back and do DLC for. Short Hike, cool indie game. This is a cool 100% game. Bunny Raiders is, well, Bunny Raiders. Sackboy is also Sackboy. I mean, only Rip Snorter is difficult there. Edith Finch is a W. Assassin's Creed Odyssey, definitely want to go back and do the DLC for. I didn't mind Odyssey, it was just a little too grindy at the end. That's kind of what it was. Also, they decided to do Nier Automata for my alphabet, which is really good fitting since it has 26 ending from A through Z. That's an incredible find, to be fair. Hot Wheels I won't do DLC for because it's... Well, maybe I will, I don't know. Just not on the priority list. Kena was cool. Kena, whatever. Deathloop. Just nothing special. Biomutant isn't as bad as people said, but it wasn't interesting. Toem was good. Returnal was phenomenal. Hellblade was great. Lego is Lego. Deliver Us the Moon is also very cool. Stray is fantastic. Like, fantastic. Love that game. I actually have a Stray physical copy. What's the word for it? Framed. I actually have it framed as one of my only framed games. Or my only framed game, but I switch that game out every now and then. But I have it framed, which is cool. Death's Door is Death's Door, also a cool indie game. Took me very long to get, actually. Horizon, very cool. Definitely want to go back and do the DLC for that. Mayo, Campfire is cool. Skywalker Saga, unbelievably fun game. SpongeBob is SpongeBob. Assassin's Creed 4, oh, it's fucking awful. That was terrible. That is, yeah, that experience was one of the grindiest ever. 2 months and 2 weeks to get that done. Apex, very fun game. Definitely one of my most played games ever. Lego DC's also one I want to go back and do the DLC for. Ghost, not so much because those are multiplayer trophies. Dirt is a grind one. I rubber banded most of that actually. Because you have to drive so many hours or so many miles for like hours on end, which is a ridiculously stupidly grindy trophy, but whatever. It Takes Two, please go play It Takes Two. Please just do it. Same with The Way Out, just you need to play that. Spider-Man, Miles Morales, also just W game. Battlefield, please give us a good Battlefield again. Spyro Trilogy, yes sir. Need for Speed, Overcooked, Undertale, Rage, played that with a broken wrist. Fallen Order, very cool. Until Dawn, Plague Tale, Subnautica, definitely one of my most embarrassing ones since I did the cheat dev mode thing. I didn't actually play it because Subnautica was overwhelming for me. I just didn't want to spend time learning the game. That I just dev moded everything. Then kind of an embarrassing one. This light work for you then? I mean, there's a couple games. Want to go back to Dirt 5? I love that game. I wasn't over the moon with it. If you think Dirt 5 miles were bad, wait for Lego 2K Drive. Yeah, I know that's a bad one. I know that's a bad one. Zombie Army is definitely one I still need to go back and do. I'm only missing a few trophies, but I need to find a group to do that, and I haven't. So, I haven't done it. Control's definitely one I do need to do. A couple more DLC trophies for. Life is Strange. Ugh. Maquette, simple. Red Dead, incredible game. Just a phenomenal game from start to finish. Great, great game. I'd honestly do more. I'd honestly, if this got a PS5 version, I'd do it all over again. It's that good. GTA 3, however, wouldn't do. I will be doing the definitive edition. The definitive edition. But the PS4 version has like incredibly bad controls that I just didn't find it playable. It was just impossible to like shoot or even move at all. It was terrible. I hated it. I haven't played Hogwarts Legacy, no. Alright, Tubber, have a good night. I will go for Zombie Army as well. Did Zombie Army 3 as well. W, bro. I mean, we might have to link up one time. Conquer Genie, Titanfall 2. Is there anything still noteworthy? Man Eater, I want to go back to. Titanfall's goated. Ratchet & Clank first. Ratchet & Clank Platinum in 2 years and 7 months? What the fuck? I did not, like, remember myself taking this long to do. Okay. Good to know. Uncharted Lost Legacy was my last PS4 Platinum. Like, the day before it came out. Or literally the day of. FIFA, God of War, Sleeping Dogs that want to go back and do DLC. Bioshock, not so much. Assassin's Creed Origins, I want to go DLC. Last of Us is goated. Come on, is there something still interesting? Because the rest of these things are like... Slide is embarrassing. Definitely don't want to have that here. 21 seconds for a platinum. Are you mad? The Crew 2. I want to play The Crew Motorfest really bad. City Skylines, that's definitely one I'm never going to platinum. That is an insane requirement to get all those. Knack, Mafia, and Black Ops 4 I might one day. Same with World War II. Wolf Among Us was the last platinum I had before I like fell out of it for a while. Or like it was just a random platinum I got because I wasn't really into trophy hunting at that time. Tales from the Borderlands, Goat Sim, Goated, Walking Dead. Is there anything still interesting? Because I think these are all non-platinums anymore. BF4, want to go back and do these DLCs. There's a couple DLC trophies I'm missing. The Crew Motorfest is on a massive discount right now. I sold the physical edition for 20 bucks, but I actually just got it from Ubisoft the other day, so I'm not buying the game now. Ubisoft. PS4, Uncharted, Battlefield 1, NBA 2K, like, this is a game I won't even be able to since it's apparently unobtainable. But it's like, why did I even play this? Why did I even play this? Just, I played it for like 1 day and just decided, let me pop a few trophies, and now it's like on there forever. It's terrible. What you're using to see the difficulty and hours like that, it's PSNP Plus. Hardline was fun, Infamous was fun. Infamous was, First Light was very fun. Assassin's Creed Syndicate, this got a 60 FPS patch recently. Bomber Club, what else is there? Injustice Gods Among Us, yeah, that's one I'm never doing. Fallout, didn't really get into Fallout. Black Ops 3, one I definitely want to go back and do relatively soon. And then there's just a bunch of unobtainables. God of War, Plants vs. Zombies, I don't think I'll ever do that, but who knows. Same with Dead Nation. I kind of want to try Dead Nation again. Don't Starve is apparently very difficult, but that was a big indie hype back when that game came out. Watch Dogs is arguably up there with some of the worst gaming purchases I've ever done, because I got fooled by the Ubisoft. So I bought that on launch and was instantly disappointed, so who knows, I might go back and do that. FIFA 11 was the first FIFA game I truly played hardcore, and then some basic games. Indiana Jones doesn't even have timestamps for the trophy pops, which is crazy, because I probably didn't have a DLC or a PSN account back then. But that's alright. Is Test Drive Unlimited still possible? Nope. Okay, see, this is why I'm never going to get a 100% account, and I'm missing a lot of trophies, which kind of really sucks. But it is something I'm trying to work on. 2,934 unearned trophies. I mean, I'll get another 45 from this. A couple cleanups. I can try and get this under like 2,500, possibly 2,000, but I think I have too many unobtainables. I think I have way too many unobtainables. I am trying to get this up as well, especially with playing more games, but that's not really something I'm working on. This goes up automatically, and hopefully I'll get into the top 50. That'd be cool. If you haven't, you have to Platinum Terminator Resistance too. Yeah, I've actually looked into playing that soon. The PS3 game, right? BO3 isn't too bad if you play with someone. Yeah, I probably would want to play with someone. Left a like. Thank you, Timothy. Thank you. Much love. If you want any advice for BO3, I'm here. I know you are, bro. Oh, yeah. W mans. I've got no unattainables, but shit like SF5 popped, lol. Damn. You can see what games are unattainable? Yeah, I know. It's why there's a lot of games that are just... I'm never going to get 100%, which kind of sucks, but it's also like... You know, I'm trying to be real. So... Rate my trophy list. Just like I always rate as much as yours. Give me an honest answer. What are we saying? Personally, if I'm being fair, I mean, this is kind of awkward because I don't want to self-glaze myself. I'd give this from 1 through 10. I would give myself... I've got some hard games. I've got some unique games. I've got indie, AAA, different genres. I've gone back and done DLC, but at the same time, I have so many down here that I haven't done DLC for. I've abandoned the Platinum for. Or, like, I don't know, man. I'd probably give myself... I don't know, man. It's kind of awkward. I'd give myself a... 7.5. It's good. There's a couple really hard games. Super Meat Boy, TrackMania. There's also games like Stroke the Dick Dick. So, best of both worlds, bro. Best of both worlds. I'd give myself a 7.5. What are we saying? What are we saying? Kind of nervous to read it. An 8. 8 out of 10. 8. 8 out of 10. 8.5. I think it's a good 8. Damn, bro, y'all are generous. Don't you can hate on me, bro. It's fine. What's good, Crack? Good to see you. Probably 7.5, 8. Okay, that's good. I'll take a 7.5 to 8.5. 9 out of 10. Brother, y'all are too generous. Y'all are too generous. I've got a lot of unattainables, bro, and I've abandoned a few platinums. I mean, I guess I have a couple platinums, I guess. Self-glazing is hard, bro. Self-glazing is hard. 7 out of 10. Does this website have a difficulty rating for games? Yeah, it's exactly like what you see down here. 2 out of 10, 1x, 25 hours. That's from PSMP Plus. You can see the difficulty. 7.8 out of 10, too much dig. Okay. I have 4 games that are fully unattainable and 1 active broken 1. Damn, bro, that sucks. W Crack with the 5 months. Fucking goat. Crack, you're a legend. Maybe a 6.7 out of 10. That is very oddly specific. 7 out of 10. All right, y'all are too good. Who cares about unobtainables? Me. This is a 2 out of 2.5. That's a... Is that an 8? That's an 8. I'll take an 8. I'll take an 8. If you want it to be serious, then 2 out of 10. Okay. Okay, so enough self-glazing. Enough self-glazing. Let's roast someone. Let's roast someone. I have way more unearned trophies than that. It's fine. I mean, it's still 2,900 unearned trophies, bro. I hate seeing that. But whatever. Whatever. What's the next project that you're working on? It's to do with these 2 games. But there's a few other games that still need to be platinumed before I finish it. I won't say what it is, but I won't hide my profile anymore either. Alright. Okay, we can do 1 member actually. We can do 1 member Trophylist. Is actually I have 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, what we'll do for the next stream, for the next Trophylist stream, that is to join the Discord, and then we'll do a random or non-member from the Discord. I think that's the easiest. Which, speaking of, join the Discord, because I will be doing a giveaway. I know people love the word giveaway. It sounds stupid, but it's a genuine. I will be giving away a code for either... I can't remember which 2 games. There's 2 games I have a code for that I can give away. They're PlayStation exclusive games. Horizon and Spider-Man. Horizon Forbidden West and Spider-Man 2. If you don't have those games yet, join the Discord. I'll be doing a giveaway later this week with the winner to be announced the next week, because it is almost Sinterklaastijd, which means in the Netherlands that's basically a Christmas. So December 5th, there will be a winner for another giveaway winner, which is awesome. So join the Discord. Let's freak it and give it to me. Real comment, bro. Oh, you already have them? Give it to me anyways. Bro's a troll. Bro is a troll. Is Nightbot not working? Come on, Nightbot, wake up. I think Nightbot went to sleep. Anyway, it's under the... It's in the description if you want to join the Discord. Let's do 1 channel member, because we haven't done one in quite a while. I'll be trying to stream at least once a week. But let's do a channel member. Let's see who we have. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, possibly 6 who I still don't have the PSN for. What was his name? Somebody that I can't remember. I'm very sorry. If I don't have you on the list, then drop it here. How are Dutch people so good at English? I mean, I beg to differ, but thank you, I guess. Fuck you, Nightbot. That's not very nice. Alright, let me say 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have a winner, and I know that person is in chat, so that is perfect. That is perfect. Wait, you Dutch? Yes, I am in fact Dutch. Guys, did I get roasted? No, because you are about to get roasted. What is your PSN, brother? What is your... Wait, it's not crack, I do think. Not crack 7. Look at that. I've already looked you up the last time, bro. Not crack. Alright, let's breeze through the list, bro. Time to roast Crack AR. The GOAT himself. Alright, let me just do this real quick. Is Marvy here? Marvy with the, who's also in the Discord, I do believe. I don't have Marvy's PSN yet. But yes, Mr. Crackar. Let's do Mr. Crackar. My current fave F1 driver is Dutch. Max Verstappen. We are world champion, baby. Wasn't Crack in the members only video trophy list? Yes, but we are doing... Everyone that was in a members, private members video can do it again. So, Lost, if you do, I can add you to the list as well. Okay, let's do Crack AR. So I've already looked at your trophy list, so this is going to be a little bit different. Don't know how much I remember, so it might be a little bit new. But let's see what you're working on right now. In fact, I already know a couple games, but let's see what you got. Currently working on The Witcher 3. 46 out of 79. Are you doing DLC as well? Because I've heard the DLC in this game is very, very good. Doesn't look like it just yet, but I think you will, because I've heard that it is incredibly good. I've heard that it's incredibly good, even though I abandoned the platinum myself. Like, I didn't even go for The Witcher 3 because I thought it was boring, but I've heard that it's very good. People that like it really do. I want to do it, but I still don't earn it. Okay, that's fair enough. Yeah, that's fair enough. Last time you checked, mine was still in the middle of the alphabet. That is true, but that is ages. That's like 5 months ago then, I guess. Superliminal. Superliminal, is that... I think I'm mistaken on which game this is, because I don't think I know too much about it, but it looks very simple and fun. I don't know if it is, though. FIA European Truck Racing Championship. Now, that is a game. That is a game. I don't even... European Truck Racing Championship and NASCAR. Okay, bro's into racing games all of a sudden. That's an ultra rare? Holy crow. Okay, cool games. I rate it. Took me like 10 hours to actually fall in love with it. Fair enough. I couldn't even play 10 hours, I don't think. Played 6 hours. Oh, is that now unobtainable? Is that what it is? I don't know. I move through these things too quick to be up to date with what's happening, bro. Count members on Twitch? Yes. For the next time, yes. Twitch subs do count as well. Of course. Oh, it got at a plus. Oh, okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. A guy with Twitch sub won the trophy review. A link is on #claimrec. I bet I'll add him to the list next time. Little Nightmares 2 W game. Toy Story 2 W game as well. Warframe in 2024. Are you serious? Okay. Definitely a choice. That's definitely a choice. I know Shardix, I think, actually made a video on Warframe, but Warframe in 2024 seems like... When did this game even release? 2014 or something? 2013, 2014. 2013. Oh, but it has a PS5 version. Interesting. I don't even know if that game's still alive, bro. NASCAR is grindy, and the challenges were driving me mad. Haha, I see what you did there. Far Cry 4, you started, but you didn't actually fully attempt yet. We've got Human Fall Flat, which you went back and did. That's a years off. Quidditch has 2 unobtainable trophies. What? That can't be right. That can't be right. Was broken with a patch? Are you serious? This game just released 2 months ago. That's insane. Okay. Tales. Ooh, is this one indie game that... It is this guy, I think. Wasn't this announced during like the Game Awards or something? Interesting. I haven't seen anyone play that yet. Grid Legends, W game, Borderlands, nice, big 100% on that. Astro's Playroom, thank you. Wait, I haven't seen Astrobot here. I think we might have an L there. Oh, these are the DLC cleanup, I see. I don't see Astrobot here. I don't see Astrobot here. That might be an issue. Yeah, Unobtainables and Quid, it's just flipping insane, bro. I can't believe that's a thing already. I don't own the game. I ain't pushing you, but I'm just gonna say, go get the game. Go get the game. Then you abandoned Crash after starting it, but you got the Playroom. Okay, fair enough. Okay, fair enough. You've done that. I'll take it back. I haven't got this one, but that's phenomenal. I love it. Big up the Playroom. I want to do that so badly, dude. I just don't have a PSVR one. Might see some more PSVR games then. When did I last check your trophy list? I don't remember. Marvel Superheroes, big cleanup there. Assassin's Creed Origins 100%, also very nice. Skate 3, cool, you did that during when the servers... Are those servers still up? Are the servers still up? Because these servers randomly came back and then everyone started doing it. Big up GTA 4, big, huge W game. Among Us, okay, cool. I rate it. Lego Worlds, that's an incredibly annoying one, so that's understandable. Nio, you popped a trophy for, but you didn't actually go for. Infamous Festival of Blood, quick, easy trophies. Rallycross, another racing game. You definitely like racing games. Gardens Between, that's an easy game. I was looking at this for my 2 out of 10, actually. I was looking at that. By the way, would you be interested in doing DLC trophies for BF4? I actually might. Depending on when, I actually might. Just let me know when you do those and I'll think about it depending on which game I'm playing. I still need to do the DLC as well. What remains of Edith Finch? Fucking W, big W. Pinball Heroes. Pinball Heroes took you 4 days and 3 hours. What the fuck? Vita game. Add some PS3 games. I don't know these games, but big W. Big W. Run Sackboy Run. Hitman Goes easy. I also looked at this for my challenge. That's an interesting one. What is that below Hitman Go? What on earth are you playing, brother? What on earth are you playing, brother? Bro is down bad. Bro is hella down bad. One thing I'll say is I can't believe you didn't do a stack for it. I didn't play that, bro's trolling hard. Oh, that's an embarrassing one, brother. Alright. Golden Abyss, you started, but you didn't continue for. That's understandable. I mean, I have the game as well. I just don't have a Vita, but I don't even think I'll be going for this Platinum. I mean, it just looks bad. Or at least not enjoyable enough. Hopefully we get like a PS5 version of that. That'd be nice. Red Dead Redemption 2, however, is a humongous W. Huge W. How many hours did Red Dead take you? I lost the challenge. I had to. Okay. If you say so, brother. If you say so. Stop the cap. Stop the cap. Yo, what's good, Jay? Good to see you. Man of culture. No, that's not culture, bro. That's the wrong culture. That is the wrong culture. 268 hours. Okay, well, at least the game's incredibly good, so that shouldn't matter. That shouldn't matter. Don't feel like collecting stuff on Vita. That makes sense. Fortnite, you started but didn't go for it. TrackMania Turbo. Do you know how often I used your ghost in TrackMania? I think you featured in the vid, probably. I expect you have, because your ghost was like everywhere for the first couple tracks. I think you got a couple track masters, and then I think I saw your name fade away. Well, probably at the red level, so to see. But I used your ghost a lot of the time. Banger game, loved it. WWW. Stuck on 125. Go back and do it, bro. The game's very fun. Artful Escape, Last Stop, also one I looked at for the challenge. looked pretty decent, but I wasn't willing to spend 30 euros on a digital game, to be fair. That's the mainly reason I didn't go for it. Fallout 76 started, but didn't go for. Whole IO, simple game. Minecraft Legends started, but didn't go for. I mean, the game's terrible, so that makes sense. GTA 5, only 2 trophies. Interesting. Immortals of Avium, that's one I don't see often. I mean, that game is pretty much on sale for like 12 bucks every single week. I want to break my monitor. Is this your list? No, this is Crack's list. I just went over my list before. Makes sense, 30 is too much. Minecraft Legends sucks. I mean, I haven't played it, but I expect it does. Power Wash Sim. Is Power Wash Sim worth picking up for 15 bucks? I've seen a Black Friday deal for it for 15 bucks to get a physical edition. But some people love Power Wash, and some people hate Power Wash. So I don't know if I should pick it up and go for it one day. I mean, there's a lot of DLC. You liked Immortals of Avium? Okay, interesting. 15, not bad, but the game is very repetitive. Yeah, that's what I think. I don't know if I have the patience to do it. I don't know if I have the patience. Vita game again, though. Huge, big W. Ghost Recon Breakpoint. I might be playing that very soon. It looks like you didn't really go for it, though. Sims 4, I didn't go for it. Doom. Popped a few trophies. You're only missing a couple trophies, bro. God of War Ascension. Huge, big W. Minecraft 100% is a humongous W. That's an impressive one. Metal Hellsinger. Okay, that's also one I also want to do. Also. Hello Neighbor. That's a very quick one again. Overcooked 2. Oh, that has DLC trophies. I was confused. Avicii Infector, bro. I've seen, when I used to work retail, this was a game that was always available to purchase. No one ever bought it for 40 bucks or something. I don't understand why this was a game, but no one ever bought it. It was so weird. It was just always there. eFootball. Completed in 38 minutes. I didn't even know that had a game. I didn't even know. Those are for the challenge on Nick AR server. Which game are we on? I want to go back to get Power Wash Plat, but it's just so boring. That's what I think would happen. 40 is crazy indeed. Metal Hellsinger is going out of extra this month if you want to play, by the way. I think my PlayStation Plus ran out today, actually. And I don't even know if I want to purchase for another year. Not gonna lie. Probably will, but I'm not sure if it's worth it. The more games played, the more points you would get. Oh, right. I see what you mean. That server. Chia W game. Chia's actually a very cute game. Roblox, you did that quicker than I did. Invisimals, no clue what that is. Batman, you didn't really go for. Immortals Phoenix Rising. What's the DLC you're missing? This one. Okay, don't even bother with it. It's ass. Don't even bother with it. It's ass. Amaze, Lego Ninjago. I don't know this game. Oh, it's a Vita game, of course. That makes sense. God of War Ragnarok PS4 version is interesting, but cool. We've got Brave, Disney game, of course. Platinum, My Name is Mayo. Platinum for My Name is Mayo, W game. And it was a team challenge, so you could stack with your teammates in a 7 days ban. Oh, bro was grinding those points. Goat Sim 100%, also impressive. A Lego Rock Band. This one's insanely difficult, I think. It looks like you got a decent chunk of it done, though. Fast and Furious. W Games, Sackboy. Couple that you didn't attempt. Bunny Raiders, 6 hours. Okay, fair enough. Cuphead you started but didn't go for. I think these are all games that I've already gone over, so I might repeat myself and I might contradict myself. So let's see what I say. Iron Snout. Don't even know that game. Far Cry 6, you got the plat. Haven't got the 31 DLC trophies for. That's pretty crazy. What's the DLC? Vass. Vass is in Far Cry 6. Spoiler alert. So is this dude? What? Are these all like bad guys? They're all from other Far Cry games, right? I haven't played any Far Cry, but I recognize their faces. Give me that Lego Rock Band, I need it for my collection. Gotta be insane on the guitar, I can imagine, dude. I think I did get the 100% in Goat Sim on 360 before the DLC. I mean, before the DLC, right? That's the thing, the DLC is kind of crazy. It's nutty. Saints Row, okay. Okay, fair enough. Terrible game, but apparently. Beat Saber, go back into Beat Saber, bro. Beat Saber is so much fun. Paw Patrol, fair enough. Lego Movie, W. Spider-Man, oh, you did that hella quick, bro. Still need to go back and do the New Game Plus, just like me. Moving Out, W. Drake's Fortune, W. Ratchet Clank, W. Grid. Took 25 trophies for, but apparently didn't go for. Puzzle Journey. Look at these 100%, by the way. Look at this. Okay. Look at this. That's a beautiful 100% in a row. Unpacking, Life is Strange, Assassin's Creed 2. Very nice. Cars, Death Squared. Undertale, Ratchet and Clank. There's a lot of like children's games, but I rate it. DC Lego Super. Okay. I rate these children's games, bro. Batman. I haven't done The Enemy Within, bro. That's one of the games I forgot existed. I would have done it for my challenge. Concept Destruction looks arguably shovelware, probably not. Super Meat Boy, however, let's see how far you got. Now I can finally talk about it. Binged Spider-Man 2. I think everyone did, bro. Really fun game. Love these children's games, can't lie. Fair enough, bro. I ain't the one judging. Bought the season pass for Far Cry 6 to 100% at some point. Aren't we all just waiting for those DLCs to stop coming out so we can go back and do them? Okay, you've done a couple no death runs already. Interesting. You did Light Worlds first. I did Light World, Dark World, Light World, Dark World, Light World, Dark World, Light World, Dark World. But you did Light. You did the 100%. Oh, that's what I think. You did the 100% and then you just got bored or something. I think that was the story you told me. Bro, and now I remember you left a whole comment under the video with like an explanation to all of the questions I asked. I was just speaking out loud and you answered every single one of them. I remember now. And bro is typing as fast as you can in chat now to answer every single question. I rate it, bro. W crack. Good luck if you get it. Yeah, I hope you go back and do it, bro. This is like as hard, painful, and depressing as it can be. It's an iconic platinum to have. I hate how Ubisoft games have no achievements on Steam. They made it so you can get no Steam achievements. Wow, okay, that sucks. I'm playing Mirage right now, and I hate the Ubisoft, what is it called? The pop-up that it gets every time you do a Ubisoft challenge. It's so incredibly big, obtrusive, and annoying. Hi, Sanders, I love your videos. I love you too, Vivian. Thank you very much. Saw your video, you were destroyed. Yeah, I mean, if you saw mine, then you know what to expect. Why are platinums, in my opinion, so much more satisfying than all achievements? It's because you get a little trophy at the end, bro. A little trophy. I guessed SMB way back in August, I told you. I mean, I wasn't going to say nothing, but bro was right. You didn't time those 10 days vacation sabotage you. I mean, I can think of enough excuses, but I'll take it. Thank you very much. Do you know any free plats? Yes, I do. Go and check a video out on my channel. There's literally a video of best free platinums. Go check it out. Road Bustle 2, where were we? Yeah, Road Bustle 2. Okay, fair enough. My Friend Peppa Pig. Okay, fair enough. Thing I am noticing, you have a lot of easy platinums. Which, I mean, I don't do very many hard plans either, but a lot of these are like easy platinums. Fuck, my bad. Assassin's Creed Valhalla 100%. Okay, see, that's not difficult, but it's a hell of a grind. We Were Here, W Games, Riders Republic. That's also not a very easy one, I don't think. Ultra rare platinum. Very nice, very nice. Save Room, Far Cry Primal, God of War Remastered. Nice variations here. Ape Escape, some classic games. Another Playroom. Another Madagascar Kart. PS3 had some wild games, bro. Assassin's Creed as well. Dirt 5, 100%. These 100% are beautiful. Rogue Company, very nice. Jealous of that. I want to do that. Far Cry 5. Suicide Guy. Man Eater. You've got a lot of DLC. I rate that. If you go for a game, I think you always go for 100% is what it looks like. Unravel, you tapped out for Wreckfest 100%. I mean, there's no one DLC for that, I don't think. Watch Dogs 2, very nice. Pinball Heroes, also very nice. Tapped out of Crash Bandicoot. So you attempt the hard games, but at the same time you back out of them after a couple trophies. That's what it looks like. 100% is just so much more satisfying for me. Fair enough, fair enough. Do you have a membership system? I don't see it on my phone. I do have a membership system. I don't know why it doesn't show up on phone, but I do have a membership system. What you mean another... I don't know, another Madagascar. I just... Another children's weird game, I guess. Toem W game, 100% as well. Very nice. Very nice. Assassin's Creed Odyssey, 100%. Bugsnax, 100%. I rate these 100%, bro. Order Pop for Spider-Man, Miles Morales, Life is Strange, Jedi, Crew 2, Jetpack Joyride. I always forget this is a console game, or has a console game. Holy crap, you've done Sleeping Dogs. Oh my god, you've done a lot of children's games, but the thing is, I'm noticing is all these 100% is great. Astrobot Recognition, you have the game, and you have a VR1, but you haven't platinum this game. Go back and do it. Go back and do it right now. Looks like you also did the dev mode for this, for Subnautica. Ice Age. Okay, Ice Age. Mahjong. Yep. Moving out. Ghost. Didn't do the multiplayer for that, I'm guessing. Blood and Truth. PlayStation. You do a decent amount of VR, which is cool. And then a couple Medieval. My Name is Mayu again. Did you do My Name is Mayu 3 before you did 2? Or am I tripping? Or 1 maybe. I don't know, I'm kind of confused. Marvel Spider-Man again, Ratchet and Clank, Far Cry, Horizon Zero Dawn you haven't done. Definitely got to go back and do that. Melbits, A Way Out is W, Chim Party, more children's games. Cooking Sim, Cat Quest 2, W. Just recently played that, very fun. Spyro's W, Paraiso Island, don't know that. Me don't know that game. Regret popping Spider-Man Miles Morales. Makes me sick. I mean, the game's fun enough to do it, so I can understand why. I'm a relatively new trophy hunter, and I don't know where to start. The log is old. You gotta just start with what you enjoy playing, bro. It's almost 11 p.m. Why are you streaming now? Because I'm streaming right now. The one was on Vita. This makes me sick for the the makes me sick part was for the Astrobot VR. Ah, you get motion sickness. Popular opinion, Lego Horizon sucks. I don't think it sucks. I'm definitely going to play it when it comes on sale, but I won't be playing it when it's $60. What's good, Deadly? Good to see you. Pikaya, thank you for the follow on Twitch. Blah, 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 blah. Where are we at? We've got more. You haven't. Oh, no, you haven't. Or did you? I don't know. I swear I thought there was another My Name is Mayu somewhere. I don't remember. Maybe I am confusion. $60 is crazy for a Lego game. I paid 60. I think I paid 55 for a Lego Skywalker Saga on release. But at least that game was like 80 hours and not 10. I have 2 My Name is Mayu. I wasn't tripping. Okay, bet. Little Adventure, Wolf Among Us, Road Bustle. 10 minutes for Road Bustle. Skill issue. Slide 9 seconds, bro. Really beat me by an insane amount. I did it in 21. How'd you get it in 9? Bro's faster internet than me. Sniper Elite, Cat Quest W, God of War W, Control. Gotta go back and do that. I Am Bread. You started but didn't go for it. After seeing Nick's video on that, Nick AR, I don't think I'll ever be attempting that. And I can understand if you never do that either. Shadow, Destroy All Humans, Worms, Spider-Man W game. A lot of games here that you just started but didn't actually go for. Which is fair enough. Far Cry 3, Pac-Man, Counter-Strike. This is one I so badly want to make a video on. I just don't know when. But I definitely want to do this one. Bro. I'm getting tired of... I've been talking for like 2 hours straight. I gotta like... I don't know how people stream for like multiple hours like that, bro. Imagine Kaizenat streaming like 24/7. I don't know how they do that. Beer pong. Okay, were you even of legal age back in 2020? I don't know how old Crack is, but I doubt he was. Goat Sim 100%. That's that the second time I've seen that? Oh, this one doesn't have the DLC, that's why. FIFA, cool. Hustle, couple games you didn't really start. Angry Birds Trilogy, dope. But you didn't go for it. Simpsons arcade game. Couple PS3 games in 2019. A whole lot of PS3 games in 2019. That's crazy. Did you not have a PS4 until 2020 when the PS5 came out? Like when the PS5 came out, that's when you bought a PS4. And then you bought a PS5 in January 2023. Keep doing what you do. Love the YouTube content. Thank you very much. That's an incredibly kind comment, Pikaya. Thank you very much. Was it 18? Okay, fair enough. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. I have 2 plats. I only had a PS3 when I got to work. Okay, makes sense. We got to grind for those consoles, bro. W-mans. GTA 5 on the PS3 in 2017. Yeah. That's wild. Rated there. There's a lot of like random games here. But at the same time, I can see that you do go back for them because like when there's a couple games where I've seen a couple years, like 4 years, you do go back for them. Especially since you also do DLC, like 2 years, and you also do the DLC for them. I rate it highly. Like, you've come back from your mistakes of not platinuming games or not doing the DLC, and then you go back and do them. That's W. A lot of children's games. Couple Assassin's Creeds, Spider-Mans. But the thing is, you tap out on a lot of difficult games, which I think you should just push through. Like, everyone can do it. Just push through and go get that plat. But I rate the variation from Vita, PS3, PS4, and PS5 games. That's a lot of different games I rate it. A lot of cool games, a lot of indie games, a couple AAA games, VR games, recent releases, old releases, big and short games. I rate it. What we saying? This list is a roller coaster, up and down. Some good plat, but for the high amount of trophies, not many ultra rare. Very true. Very true. Good thing to point out. To be fair, he has more ultra rares than me. GTA 4, FIFA 21. Think you should go back and do Super Meat Boy, that's for sure. Complete ratio is only 60%. Positive sides are 100% DLCs and a lot of variety. Very true. I think is 6.2. 7.6. 6.2. If I were to give this a number, I haven't looked at what the YouTube chat was saying, so I'm just going to go in this as fair as I can. There's a lot of variety, and the things I pointed out, children's games VR, a lot of variety, but there's a lot down here which you haven't gone back for, which in due time I don't doubt you will. I'm gonna say 145 plats, 2 trophies per day. I'm gonna say a solid 6.9. A solid 6.9. It's just not a 7 because of the amount of ones you haven't done. But at the same time, it's a lot of different games which I rate. And a lot of random games. Who the flip has planned FIA European Racing Truck Racing Championship? Who has done that, bro? Who has done that? Alright, what are we saying? 7, a lot of kids games is sus. Okay, fair enough. 7 is the best. 7. A lot of unattainable is true. 7.5, 9.1, 6.9. Been grinding ultra rares. Fair enough. What are we saying? 7. Okay, am I underneath? I'm saying everyone's saying is 7. I said 6.9. I was gonna say 6.9 because nice. Give me the 7 for. Okay, we'll do a Sui. Sui for Ronaldo. I'll give it a 7. Give it a nice solid 7 for Mr. Sui. Didn't he score, Ronaldo? I thought I saw him score. Let me see if Ronaldo scored. I think he did. He posted a Suey picture, so I'm guessing he did. Suey. He scored twice. W Ronaldo. Suey. W Ronaldo. Suey. Has anyone guessed the music, by the way? The Sue spam. Love it. Sue. Cat, thank you very much for the follow on Twitch. Much love. Sue. Has anyone guessed this music? If anyone guesses the music, I'll review your trophy list next stream. Did you see the bicycle kick against Poland? I did, bro. W, man. He still got it. You were in the stadium? A W, bro. That's fire. Get the I am bread plat? I don't think I will. Do not think I will. Damn, y'all got over 100 plat. Long way to go. I mean, everyone starts somewhere, bro. W list though, Mr. Crack. Thank you for being here. See, I still only have 74 ultra rares, which is kind of sad, but whatever. I try to work on it. Dark Silver, thank you very much for becoming a certified nerd. Much love to you. Big W, big W. Hobbit. No, it's not Hobbit. Hi, I came to say Ipswich 1-1. Okay, bye. Thank you, Wilk. Thank you, Wilk. If you shut up, we can hear the music. Okay, fair point, fair point. Let me turn it. How do I turn this up? I don't think I can. Let me shut the fuck up for like 5 minutes. Wait, I'll make it easier. I've been streaming for 2 hours apparently because the playlist is 2 hours in. Actually interesting. I'm wondering if people know it. It's a popular game. Wait, let me turn up the audio. It might be very loud, so I do apologize, but I'll turn up the music. Fable, no. Drake, nope. Uncharted, no. Once someone's got to get it. I want to give a hint really badly, but if I give a hint, it'll be too easy. I'm waiting to have a bit more on my list before submitting to any rating your sadly, game I can never play, at least not anytime soon. It's a little bit overwhelming by how big it is. It's a little bit overwhelming. I also need to get my Half-Life 2 100% again. Oh, you're a achievement hunter. That could be a first. We haven't had any Xbox or Steam people. Bye, Mr. Stupix. Thank you for popping by. Much love. This sounds too epic for Starfield. I never even played it. Starfield, it's a good soundtrack. I really like it. Favorite Platinum? Definitely Astra. Either or. We just did My Trophylist at the beginning for like the first hour, and then we did cracks for just, I don't know when. We just finished cracks Trophylist. It's because I don't have an Xbox or PC powerful enough. That makes sense. If you have a Series S, you can buy for like $220, which is crazy cheap. But I don't even think it's plugged in. This thing, bro. This thing, I've literally played like 20 hours on it. It's honestly up there with my worst gaming purchases ever. I played like a little bit of Metal Hellsinger on Game Pass. A little bit of Sea of Thieves when that was still Xbox exclusive. I got 3 months of free Game Pass, played a couple games, and then just dipped. Have you planned a ping redux? No, I have not. Ronaldo is never going to surpass Mr. Beast. The numbers are stealing. How many flippin' views did that video get? I saw their collab, but it was... Dude, if anyone has seen that, it was so incredibly cringe edit, bro. Beast, Ronaldo. 42 million views, holy crap. No, but the edits on that video are ridiculous cringe. Like, just outdated cringe memes from like 2010. Unbelievable. Whoever edited that needs to be fired. I was hoping for like a serious conversation. And all it was Mr. Beast glazing his own channel to Ronaldo, who was saying, "Damn, bro, that's crazy. Oh no, bro, that's crazy." Bro did not care. Love Ronaldo, but the edits, nah. It was honestly so cringe. Started getting back into achievement hunting back in February on Steam. Got like 50 or something so far this year. W, bro. Props for not doing any of the Steam Achievement Manager things, because that's a reason why I don't like Steam Achievements, because anyone can just pop out an achievement. Mr. Beast fell off hard. Okay, I won't get into the YouTube drama. Let me think about when the next stream will be. I'm not entirely sure. I'll definitely do them like once a week, like I've been trying to do. We'll be doing the giveaway in the Discord, so join the Discord and I'll have the giveaway start later this week. I'll probably have a video out this week as well. Just a list video, nothing special. The challenge, I'm not sure. I'll just update it on the Discord, y'all will know there. But I have so many videos I want to make. I just don't know when I have the time to do all of that. But I'm trying to pump out a few videos for this month. I use Achievement Manager if there's a glitched achievement, as happened for like 2 or 3. We did everything there, but that's fair. Especially with like unobtainable trophies, that BW. One trophy left on Balatro. I'm excited. How is the difficulty for the guide writer? I don't think Balatro has a guide, right? You want to know something about the challenge? When I was doing trophy lists, like these videos, like the streams that I'm doing right now, I could not search this game up I could not search a game up because look at the games here. I mean, this used to be all games for the challenge. Because I couldn't like go to my profile and click on the latest game because it was private. So I had to search every time for the guide up here. And I couldn't search a game up because people would click onto that. So there's a little fun fact for you. Balatro. I honestly hope Balatro doesn't win Game of the Year. I hope it's Astro. Balatro doesn't even have a guide. Anywhere. Is Mon a Dutchie? Perhaps I am a Dutchie. Has reviewed list daily now. I mean, these streams are popping though. I love the streams. I think It's Illusion fell off, no hate, but I feel like that. I mean, he's in his own league, bro. Unskippable credits drive me crazy. I'm stuck watching for the last 30 minutes. Unskippable credits? What are credits? Play Life is Strange. I've played 2 Life is Stranges and I think I have enough. Balatro more than 56 hours? That's crazy. I didn't realize it was that long. You know, I've actually been playing a different card game. I hate it so much, but I've been really getting back into Pokemon recently. Like, bad getting back into Pokemon. Obviously, I play Clash of Clans all the time, by the way. WD Town Hall update. But I've been playing a lot of Pokemon TCG, like the Pocket Edition. And I hate that I've been getting back into Pokemon. Damn, my nose is getting blocked. Sorry. So yeah, I've been like buying Pokemon cards and shit, which is awful because it's like a great way to spend money that you don't need. What is your hardest platinum? It's definitely Super Meat Boy by like a country mile. Can I add you on PSN? Yeah, just send me a PSN, bro. Channel members can always send me a PSN friend request. I can't wait to get the lowest score in a Sandra's Trophy review stream. I mean, you do have a couple. Shovelware. I haven't played Astro, but is it really Game of the Year? I feel like it's just Sony Mario Bros. It really just is. It's especially compared to the other games. In all fairness, I mean, Balatro's a card game. With all respect, I haven't played it. I know people love the game, so I can't really say in it. But it's a card game, so I don't know if it really should deserve Game of the Year. That's my unpopular opinion, but Astrobot is just great. I think it will win Game of the Year. What are the Game of the Years? Let me pop them up. Game of the Year. We've got Metaphor ReFantasio, which is not popular enough to win Game of the Year. What else do we have? Shadow of the Erdtree, that's a DLC. Final Fantasy Rebirth, I don't think will win it. Balatro's a card game, in all honesty. I don't think it should win. It should be like best indie game or something. Black Myth Wukong is very popular, but I don't think people will vote for it enough. I don't even think it's Game of the Year worthy, to be honest. Again, I haven't played it, so I can't judge fully. But it just doesn't seem like a Game of the Year. It seems like a great game, but not Game of the Year worthy. Whereas Astro Boy just seems fucking phenomenal in every sense of the word. Anywho, that's in like 2 weeks. What else we saying? I don't think, at least join the Discord if you want to know when I go live again. I'm not entirely sure, probably early next week. But we'll see for that. Another Crab's Treasure should have been nominated. Oh, that's a good game. I forgot about that. I think Rebirth will win, even though Metaphor is my Game of the Year. Interesting. Game of the Year, Stellar Blade. Yeah, we all know why, Zinky. We all know why that is, Zinky. I mean, Stellar Blade did get a couple nominations. $150 with the last update for it is crazy long. I didn't expect that. Balatro's my Game of the Year for now. From stuff I've played, Balatro's top 5 roguelike. Interesting. Not the best roguelike deck builder I played, but great. People really do seem to like it, don't they? Black Myth Wukong is def Game of the Year worthy, but again, everyone has their own opinion. I really hope it's Astrobot, just because I'm like glazing Astrobot all the time, but you know, not up to me. By the way, people always forget that it's up to the judges and not what the people vote on, so there's a separate People's Choice Award. But I think it's like 90% are from judges and 10% is from the public. Personal Game of the Year is Marine 2. Interesting. Groetjes uit België. Groetjes terug, bro. I understand the Elden Ring is DLC superior to every game that released this year, but just doesn't feel right. It just should be its own DLC nomination. Like, best DLC. Honestly, like, we've had so many good DLCs, and then just give it its own, like, category, bro. Think about it, like, Cyberpunk, what the flip's it called? Cyberpunk, Phantom Liberty, bro. That is a phenomenal game. And then one thing I saw someone point out was Would Elden Ring be Game of the Year worthy if it was a separate release? Like, think about it, because if it was like a €20, which it's not, if it was like a €40 separate disc release, like a physical, proper own game with its own platinum and shit, would it have been looked at differently than if it was just a DLC attached to Elden Ring? Like, Infamous First Light, DLC, but it was its own game. Miles Morales, DLC, but it was its own game. And I think that's a thing that's interesting to think about. I think if it was, then it would definitely be Game of the Year. Even though it's technically still a DLC, it's a separate release, you know what I mean? But hey, I ain't the judge. Remaster should be its own category. I agree, they should. I don't think a game like Silent Hill 2 that released like, I don't know how many years ago, and then all they did was update the graphics and give it 60 FPS, you know, that shouldn't be a Game of the Year. That's a upgrade of the year. I may have a little Astrobot delusion syndrome. I voted for Astrobot. I might have as well. I really don't see a huge appeal for the Souls games. I can see the appeal, I just don't see the appeal myself. Like, I don't enjoy them as much. Inscription and Mixon, I think Act 1 of the game is one of the greatest things in gaming, but the rest of the game didn't capture me as much. I still have never played Inscription, but I've heard that's great too. Because it's a remake of an almost 30-year-old game, but the remake is also so different from the... See, that a remake is already different than a remaster or something. I don't think, like, Silent Hill 2 is a remaster in my opinion. I don't think it's a remake. I don't even know what the correct term is that they used for it. Yeah, it's all confusing. It's all confusing. What I'm gonna do is probably do a little bit of YouTubing. I'm gonna do a little bit of stuff for YouTube and then play a little bit more of Assassin's Creed Mirage if I can get like an hour in. That'd be great. Join the Discord if you haven't already. I will be doing the giveaway, oh my god, popular word, giveaway over in the Discord, and of course stay up to date with when I go live again or other updates about Sandres. I will do probably another stream next week. I'll update that in the Discord, but I don't know when. And otherwise, if I just randomly go live at some time, then you'll see me live randomly. But that's it. Just want to say keep up the good work. I really love your videos. Thank you, Mariano. I really appreciate that. Bummed that Shadow of the Atrid didn't have any trophies. Very true point. Very true point. Alright, thank you all very much for watching this stream. As always, I really do appreciate you all very, very much. I cannot put into words how much it means to me that there's always people here watching my videos for some reason. No non-member review this stream. No, it's too late for that, unfortunately. We'll do that next stream for sure, though. Make sure to remind me for that. I hope you will pop a platinum trophy very soon. Pop some nice trophies. Have a good night's sleep. Have a good rest of your day wherever you are. And I'll see you all the next time. Okay, bye-bye. Love you all. Bye-bye. 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 Bye-bye.